the dumbest parasite in the world. An Isla Vista love song. He leans back in the sofa with the padding popping out of the seams, like rice exploding from a stuffed bell pepper. And she picks off nail polish in even lines from the shells that are her toes. And they are sitting in the same room, sharing air more than words, when he expresses how he truly feels. You know what I really think about you, he says in a tone like the metallic flaking off his 1987 Mazda. She doesn't look up, and so he says, you make me want to light a match to my farts so I can shoot myself to the moon. And before she can snort, he adds, before falling back to earth like a collapsed balloon. Her eyebrows furrow like the San Andreas fault, and suddenly her earthquake shakes. You are the dumbest of the dumb parasites in this house, and there are a lot of dumb parasites in this house. And as her voice rises, so does her hyperbole. If there was a contest to see who was the dumbest parasite in the world, you would win pinchers down. Their scowls fuse in the chilled air, and the temperature drops, so when they exhale, they can see the air escaping in blue bubbles from their open lips. He leans forward in his chair like a stuffed bell pepper, and she pulls her gaze away from her toenail polish. Polish so red it is called, I'm not really a waitress. And slowly pulls a book of matches out of his back pocket. She makes no move to protest, so he leans forward, lights the match, and lets it dawdle over the open space behind his posterior. Just as he is doing so, she pulls a large trophy out from under her chair and places it on the table between them. The dumbest parasite in the world, it reads. He farts, and they kiss. Okay, and this one's called Granada Means Pomegranate. Granada is a pomegranate, people spilling out of the cathedral like little ruby seeds spreading over cobblestone, tacones clicking, smoke billowing, motos careening. I've never lived in a place where one can buy pornography with a Diet Coke, nor have I ever seen bull blood or ham bones like baseball bats hanging in every corner store. The air here rushes quicker to my lungs. The cigarettes make my eyes water, and the fountains surprise me on every corner. I am a salmon pushing upstream, slipping in and out of the walking mob, fully aware that a JanSport backpack and pink snowboarding jacket with the lift ticket still visible marks me as undeniably, embarrassingly Americana. There's this thrill of being anonymous and being conspicuous, as if the people who do stop me recognize me for a reason. Usually they want to sell me something. Hashish, olive branches for church, panuelos, pirated Black Eyed Peas albums. It's funny what stays on my skin. Moorish tea and lentil soup and the scent of canela. And what falls off me as I walk. Anti-war stickers and a post-it note with directions and fortune cookie messages. I've got an Nalgene of Kool-Aid, an inadequate cell phone, a Spanish-English dictionary, and a map, and somehow I'm stripped bare, flayed open like a discarded pomegranate, ruby seeds spilling out for all the world to see.